Almost all of our enemies insist on returning from their graves. That's what I want to know, Yashola, but I mean, on the subject of returning from the grave, yeah, I feel like you're not somebody to talk. A little close. Seeking counsel, Alphina yes, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? I guess we shall. Where is she? Oh. Here, I thought it was going to be a long way. Alphina, why are you so short? I suggest we hurry. Lena does not strike me as one who enjoys being made to wait. You say as you stand right in front of Lena. We have little time, so I will be brief. A sin eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. Wait, why would you not say this? A sin eater? I had heard some few yet remained after the night had returned, but perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary. It's only a single sin eater. A simple task for our guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Oh, my sleepy example. Let's be about it then. Me? Why not Alpha? Let's be about it. I should have just gone with me. Why not Alpha? Excellent. Then let us make for a fort job. I'm supposed to choose the silly answers. It's so hard to, though. Alright. Let's just, teleport out here. Because why not? Oh, I should talk to Alphina first. If you would wait here a moment, I will gather the others. I'm feeling sleepy. Want to have a nap. What a sorry looking lot. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Long have they awaited an opportunity to fight at your side. He looks like what's-his-face? Ish. I was at death's door the day after the Sin Eaters attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd likely have stepped through, and I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field and holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that's no way to honor her or my comrades, and so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. A pleasure to meet you, miss. Truly, it seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride Namaro to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think the Ilmoran soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side, but we'll do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. We seem to be missing one. My apologies, Captain Lena. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clearmelt. It took longer than I anticipated. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we pay host to honored guests. It won't happen again. No, I don't care. The name's Thaler. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met months before in the infirmary. I meet a lot of people. Oh, wait, what? I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to her. Yes, you were. Don't give up, don't give in. I kept those words close to my heart, and the boundless beautiful skies above served as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know, and so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up, we won't give in. Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts at the northern staging point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let us not keep them waiting. Am I here just to like. Hello. How's it going, guys? Oh, it's been a week. It feels like forever. But soon enough, we got 2 more weeks of my course. 1 week off, and then it's Endwalker time. Yay, so soon. 3 weeks. Alright. Sound. Ooh, that's very loud. Oh yeah, I think I cranked up. It's just loud for me. It's probably about the same for you guys. Alright, we're here to do something. Wait, I think it was after a big long cutscene. What are we doing? Was she just looking up at the camera? That was so weird. I swear she was just like, maybe I had it here. It just looked like she was staring at it. I swear I just heard something vibrating. I don't think it was my phone. Alright, well, let's talk to people, see what they have to say, see what was going on. In 2 separate worlds, the seeds were sown, and through the determination of 2 indomitable women, they have quickened into this historic moment. I feel honored to have been present to see it. 2 indomitable women, is that Alice and Merlweb? I guess they did a lot of work. Oh, an egg's about to hatch in Pokemon Go. Let me do that. Hold up a second. Let me deal with this. Good old Pokemon Go. Alright. I just gotta do this because I gotta open a gift so I can get another one. What? It's lying to me. It's a dirty lie. It literally says it's about to hatch, but it has not in fact hatched yet. It says it's like 7 out of 7 kilometers. Why aren't you hatching? It must have already hatched. Do I have a Pokemon? This didn't come out of an egg though. No. I guess it really meant it was about to hatch. Oh wait, I just got one. Okay, it was Panita. A Panita from Spain. My mom's trying to get distance trades, so I save all my I try to get far away stuff, and I save them for her. But I gotta open another gift before I forget. Okay, this person sometimes sends me stuff from Australia. New Zealand. Close enough. Close enough. Give me an egg. Egg. None of those were eggs. I gotta double check. Sometimes I don't pay attention. No, we need one more. I know. Hold on a second. Oh, where's this person from? Germany. All right, let's nickname them. Sorry, I wasn't planning on doing. Instead of Germany, I just wrote nickname. I like to nickname people where they're from, so when I'm looking for faraway places, we've got Italy. Oh, where's this guy from? I don't have him marked either. UK. Okay. Wait, did that say Scotland? What the? I think that was Scotland specifically. Yes. So let's put him in as Scotland. That's not how you spell Scotland. Oh my goodness. And alright, I think what's the next furthest place away? Germany is further than Scotland, I'm pretty sure. So let's try that. I gotta figure out why oh yeah, I got one from Germany. Okay, I'm done. Now I can focus. Let me 1 second. Let me send this person a gift. Add a sticker. that I have more than one of. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry. I will play this game now and not get distracted with my phone. All right, who did we talk to? We talked to. Why am I forgetting his name? Graha. It's taken a long time, but the dream of lasting peace with the kobolds may soon become a reality, and it's all thanks to Alice. Good job, Alice. The treatment may have restored the patriarch to his senses, but it was the Admiral and Gabu's words that touched his heart. This moment belongs to all of us, Haley. We couldn't have done it without each other. Alright. 'Twould seem we found a way forward with the kobolds. Next we will help out the Second Order free their tempered brethren from thraldom. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and it will take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true, so instead I will say thank you for helping us plot a new course, not only for Limsa Lominsa, but all Eorzea. Complete. Futures rewritten. Alphino's face is a picture. Equal parts jubilation and relief. Ooh, cutscene. I don't know why that surprises me so much.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Something's gonna happen. Oh, here comes somebody. What happened?
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
What is the floating city? Oh, is that what floats up above this area?
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
Does she have to run? Yeah, we're good. We don't need to anymore. No, we're all gonna go. Let's all run. Is this where we get all those tower things?
What in the world is that?
Yeah. What the F?
A tower?
Yes, thanks, Alice.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Wouldn't even felt bad to bring in the Admiral if
This is she.
It was just in his head.
I am. Aye. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
I don't even remember what these towers are all about. Do we know yet? I feel like I remember, what's her face and are involved.
Nothing more is known. Only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert.
They went exploring one, and then Arenvald got hurt, but...
Forgive my
Fordola,
directness,
that's her name.
but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Wait, who?
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
Oh, Alamigo. Yeah, that's true.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
Quest accepted. Where am I going? Oh, this guy's still here. What are you still doing here? You okay? Don't worry, miss. I'll keep watch over the tower. Your place is in Alamigo. Alright, I guess I'm going to Alamigan Quarter. Lise. Why is there no background music? There was just background music though, right? Like I clearly haven't turned off the background music. Yeah, no, there it is. 'Twas just an odd time of no background. Oh, wow, this is close. How'd she know? It's like she came and met us. Maybe we use a link pearl. Though it isn't visible from here, the locals report that a tower-like structure has appeared to the south. Can I go look at it? Nope, that wasn't who I thought I clicked on. It appears to be business as usual inside the city, but Lise will be able to tell us if there's been any developments without. Gabu, don't worry. He's with our Maelstrom friends, meaning we're free to deal with the latest problem to fall uninvited into our laps. I feel like at this point we just get distracted and like forget about the untempering of people.
Thank you for coming so soon.
No problem, Lise.
I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Rocket preserve!
Oh! Oh, this fucker.
It can't be.
The palace! After them!
I don't remember this stuff at all. uh...
You're here, good.
Oh. Can I punch him in the face?
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
Is that Asahi?
His body more like. You don't fool us.
Good girl, I'll say. She knows what's up.
Oh! You saw straight through it! Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before.
Killed a few of them. The unsundered. So the better ones than you. No match for me. What do you think you're gonna do?
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandaniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
The towers. What are they for? Let's get straight to the point.
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
He's trying to recreate the final days. Alright.
The final days? But it was the Asians who labored to prevent them.
And then we went and killed them
You're
all.
quite right! Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument. But thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging.
You're welcome?
Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
Is your heart's desire to get punched in the face by me? Because that's what you're gonna get.
And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
But like, why?
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Alice, thank you.
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die!
But like,
You!
what about everybody else?
And you! and you.
You don't even know us.
I want you all to die.
That's
And
boring.
I want to die too. Oh, yes. I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering.
Boring. I like my villains to have, like, a compelling
I'm
motive.
different, you see.
Hi, Idaho.
From the ancients who
Hello,
clung to
Idaho.
dear life, and from you.
But, like, I don't understand why he wants this. He
So
just
don't
seems
bother trying
crazy.
to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe.
Nihilism? What does nihilism mean exactly? I kind of, like, vaguely have a notion. But, I don't find it very compelling because I don't understand. But, like, yawn.
I just want to destroy the
Yawn.
world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment.
Broadly speaking, the notion that nothing in your life matters. Well, but, like, that's fine. Just go and die. You don't need to take the whole world with you. Like, some people, like, that's fine if you want, like, some people can die. That's fine. But, like, not everybody in the entire world deserves to die. Please.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
Yawn. I mean, if we were really concerned, we could have run at him before he disappeared. The hell is that thing, though? Is this the point where we lose access to, the gardens up here? Do they now want us to see it all burnt to a crisp? Oh, he didn't leave. Well then.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos.
Screw Xenos. He's not even worth it. He's not worth
While
fighting.
I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Boring. Maybe that's why I, like, totally forgot about this part. Like, just erased from my memory. But I think that's why I don't like Xenos either. I don't find
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
his desire just to fight me or for a worthy battle to be compelling as a villain is just boring. I like the villains who you can kind of empathize with. Like Emmett Sulk. He was good because I was like, you know, you're not wrong, but I'm still gonna have to kill you. Raubon, what have you to say? Our scouts report that the Asians and his dragon have left Urabania. It seems this was purely a social visit. Alright then. What part of these towers could feasibly play in the Telophoroi's plans, do you think? I, for one, am at a loss. For now, we should bear these words of these developments to the others. I only hope Thancred and Urianger are safe. Wait, where are Thancred and Urianger? Though our objectives are different, I could understand why Elidibus and his fellows acted as they did. Yes, but Fandaniel? Yes! This is what I'm saying, Alphino. It doesn't make any sense. It's dumb. It's just like, I'm evil. I want to kill you all just because I'm evil. I just want to do bad things. It will take me some time to make sense of it all, if indeed there is any sense to be found. Are you alright, Haley? The rest of us are fine if a little singed. That dragon let us off lightly. Honestly, though, only a madman would choose the name Lunar Bahamut, which just about sums up Fandaniel, I suppose. Yes, it does. Thank goodness everyone's safe. We managed to put out the fire, though not quickly enough to save the garden. Ugh, are we going to rebuild? Raubon, can I leave it to you to send word to the Alliance? I'm going to take a unit and investigate the tower. We need to find out what it's for. Oh my goodness, sorry. That's sleepy. Sleepy time. We'll go with you. I don't know why I'm so tired. No, you won't. You'll rest. From what Merlwyb tells me, you're due some time off duty. Should we learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. I'm pretty sure this is the end of a patch. Very well, but if you need our help, don't hesitate. And take care, both of you. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to go back to the Rising Stone. What's this doing up here? Are we not men? Do we not bleed? Do we not deserve to be free? I mean, aren't you? I thought that's what we did last expansion. Aren't you free? I'm so confused. What did I do? What did I do Stormblood for if you're not free? It was not the whole plot line? You've been free a whole expansion now. Is Lise not treating you as well as she should? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay, let's see who else we got to speak in here. Speak to in here. Nobody. Let's go see what these guys are. It looks like maybe they moved since last time. Maybe. When we went to deliver the ice shards, we had occasion to speak with Grahatia. Sister says he acts like an old person. If you ask me, he seems a perfect gentleman. Yeah, we've had this conversation before. Did I talk to you? What's your name again? FME? If you see Growl, he's left to visit the allied blah 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 blah. I already read that. Okay. Graha, what say you? Though my new, or rather old, and by which I mean young, ahem. Though this body has a good deal more stamina than the one I wore in the first, I confess I've been looking forward to a moment's respite. We've had a busy few days, have we not? Yes, Shola returned just before us, and it seems she knows about the towers, too. Good. Ah, how good it feels to come here home to the Rising Stones. It's here my heart feels most at peace, and my mind the clearest. It would seem you have had quite an eventful time in my absence, but I'm fully rested now and ready for more. Welcome back, Haley. Make yourself comfortable, and let me know if I can get you anything. Ah, you're back, too. Good. We received the reports from the Alliance. Since we're all here, perhaps those who bore witness to the events in Alamigo could treat the rest of us to a first-hand account. My nose is itchy. No sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. It would all seem tediously predictable, but for the endless variety of our foes. This Fandaniel seems even more unhinged than his patron. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For all his pantomime theatrics, he gave away a little about his plot. We know only that he intends to recreate the final days, and that the towers will somehow facilitate this. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. And the creature did resemble the descriptions I've seen of the Elder Primal. That may be, but the fact that it answered to Fandaniel would suggest they are not one and the same entity. I think it more probable that this is some manner of simulacrum born of Asian magics. Whatever it is, for now we can but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Y'shtola? I've been to see the Sultana. Knowing how quick the immortal flames are to dispose of their tempered, I judged it best to provide them with the cure first. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Ilda and delivered the porksies to her grace, along with detailed instructions on their use. Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of some troubling tidings. The immortal flames had been on the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Amalja when negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amalja claim that a number of their kind have been abducted and that men are responsible. Naught is known of the perpetrators as yet, but as the immortal flames went about investigating the abductions, they came upon one of Fandaniel's towers. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn that they are not an exclusive Orsian phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they have been sighted as far afield as Yanxia. Then it would seem reasonable to assume that they are everywhere. We simply have not found them. Well, as you said yourself, we can do little now save remain vigilant, and since we are dealing with a dragon, ostensibly at least, I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Estinian? Estinian! Estinian? Now, just a moment. If he could be persuaded to lend us his lance, I would be the first to welcome it. But the truth is, we will struggle even to find him. Oh ho ho! Hee hee, you let me and Kyle worry about that. We'll sniff him out, no matter where he's hiding. If indeed he is hiding, we have ways of locating him regardless. So, if there are no objections, we shall depart at once. Wait, Tataru's leaving? But who will man the rising stones? Well, rather than sitting around, I think we might go to each of the city-states and educate them on the use of porksies. They would doubtless appreciate it, but might you consider taking a moment of rest before leaving? You would be fresher for the tasks ahead. Well, my friend, our moment of triumph did not last long. 'Twas ever the way the world often needs saving. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our first adventure? And I really could have done with a rest. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our adventure? Gah. Come now, I didn't say that. While it may not be the most carefree experience, there is nothing in this world I would rather do than write a new future with you. Aww. Aww. That's so cute, Graha. A long future, mind. Whatever the Talafaroi might hope. We'll stop them, won't we? Together. Of course we will. I hope we adventure with Graha and Endwalker. I think you'd like that. Is this the end? Do I get an achievement for completing the story? Poof. Or meanwhile, somewhere in the locks. There's a tower. Oh wait, we're in the locks, aren't we? Oh wait, no, we were. Then we left.
Scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
Please, maybe you should send someone else to do that. They're back.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
I think you're gonna change your mind soon. Oh. He's a zombie.
Glory be. Glory be to Garibald!
He's tempered to Garlemald. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace, I have to see what Xenos is up to. I don't care. I don't care. Why? Why can't he just be dead already? We better kill him for good. Like soon. Like the first 5 minutes of Endwalker. He doesn't deserve more than that.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life.
Beasts?
Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Blah, blah, blah.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
I'd say I'm not his friend, but
Of
like,
course, my
obviously
lord.
I'm not his friend.
By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Are you upset?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency.
He wants to
For
die
now,
to
however,
me.
I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Ah, yes, because he needs to become a Reaper. Somehow I don't think that sword should break that easily. Maybe bend a little bit, but like, snap? Of course he needs a new weapon. That thing was shoddily made, clearly. Or else he weighs a lot. A little of both. Yep. There's my achievement. Pen and so where'd everybody else go? Yeah, they've not moved, so they won't have anything new to say. Is anybody in here? I don't think so. Let's just go double check that no one's creeping around back here. I think I'm in 5.5 now. Oh, there are people in here. Oh, they definitely weren't here before because they were out there. Well, events have taken a grim turn. I must say that I have enjoyed our time adventuring together. The visit to Az's Latin not least of all. Since then, I've spent some time pondering why Lord Aemon rejected Owen's proposal to investigate a cure for iconic corruption. Perhaps he judged the endeavor too difficult to pursue, I considered. But it seemed more likely that it was not in Alec's best interests for a cure to exist. Ugh, I have a huge tickle in my throat. Whatever the truth may be, full glad I am that we could finish what Owen began. Sorry. I wonder what our friend Emperor Solus would think. Aw. Would he do... Because wasn't Emperor Solus, Emmett Salk? Worried to learn that his own flesh and blood is seeking in to usher the final days, together with a rogue Ascian, no less. Idle musings aside, I pray that Thancred and Urianger return safely and with the intelligence we sorely need. I was always confused whether Emmett Selk was Solus or whether he just like took Solus's form. Like I'm pretty sure he was Solus, but like the whole thing's just weird. No one's over here having a nap, are they? No. Okay. I'm a really bad tickle in the back of my throat, and water is not helping. Did I already talk to Alphina? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. In the face of this new draconic threat, we would indeed benefit from Estinian's presence. Yet I cannot help but wonder how Kyle and Tataru intend to locate him. They certainly seem confident, however. Unto the breach! Alice is waiting patiently for the return of a certain scions, not least of all you. I didn't go anywhere, Alice. Good news, Haley. Thancred and Urianger have finished their tour of Garlemald and are on their way back here even as we speak. As we still haven't heard anything on the towers from the Alliance, I'm hoping they may be able to shed some light on things. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, eh? Sure. Ah, welcoming party. You needn't have gone to all the trouble. From what I hear, you've more than busy enough as it is. Honestly, you may have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for tempering. As it is, I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, if it's any consolation, I myself was little more than a spectator. The lion's share of the credit must go to Alice, Graha, and Haley. Excuse me. That's what I get for chugging water. But I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say we are proud to have rendered what little assistance we could. As you will have also heard, though, it hasn't been all tales of triumph. Just as we were taking a step towards finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of fresh problems landed in our lap. Anyways, it's good to have you back. Although I can't help noticing that we're one Urianger short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh, I couldn't lose him if I tried. And I did try, repeatedly. But no, he decided to linger in Alamigo to apprise Rauben and the others how the land lies in Garlemald. Then mayhaps you would do the same for us? Indeed. It was just as Lee said. Worse, in fact. Devastation as far as the eye could see. Nerva and the Third, however, were notable by their absence. Might they have met their end at the hands of Xenos and Fandaniel? Perhaps. Or perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. You see, the capital has been plunged into a deathly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. It was a busy place before the war, but it has grown busier still, with throngs of soldiers and civilians working there day and night to rebuild, or rather transform it. Transform it into what? That is a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to Urianger, certain aspects of its design were clearly devised with the manipulation of ether in mind. Magitech, in other words. Yet, as unnerving as said edifice was, it was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchanged between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they were possessed or tempered. Oh yeah, that guy was. We wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. I forgot so much of this stuff happening. Glad I'm redoing it. If Fandaniel could bind Bahamut to his will, might he have done the same to the people of Garlemald? Excuse me. Whatever the truth may be, this transformation is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Well, be sure to save some for Urianger, which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Rauben is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the tower, and he's requested our presence. Then why not leave that to us? You must be weary from your mission. Thancred weary? No. No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back, and I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. Thancred doesn't rest, like me. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter, as I promised Cryle. We will not need all attend. Very well, I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the more time we will have to speak with Urianger before the meeting. Where'd everybody go? Oh, Stroll is still here. If you're curious to know what I will be doing in your absence, let us speak of it another time. At present, Kryl and I have no more than a hypothesis. Alright, they haven't moved. Graha wasn't in that cutscene, was he? Is Graha still chilling in here? Graha? Graha? Where are you? No? Where'd Graha go? Well, before I run off, I think I'm going to actually take a quick 3-minute break. I want to go grab some more water, and I will be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. Crystalline Foundation, we have built not a prison, but a refuge for the soul. With that Manbrita, we're here to see the wonders inspired by her research. Poor Manbrita. To think we will not only have Xenos to contend with once we return, but a new Ultima weapon as well. You mean that I have to attend to? Why must all of our enemies insist on returning from their graves? That's what I want to know, Yashola. But, I mean, on the subject of returning from the grave, yeah, I feel like you're not somebody to talk. A little close. Seeking counsel, Alphino is eager to assist Captain Lena. I bet you are. I must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? I guess we shall. Where is she? Oh, here, I thought it was going to be a long way. Alphino, why are you so short? I suggest we hurry. Lena does not strike me as one who enjoys being made to wait. You say as you stand right in front of Lena. We have little time, so I will be brief. A sin eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask for your assistance in slaying it. Wait, why would you not say this? A sin eater? I had heard some few yet remained after the night had returned, but perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary. It's only a single sin eater. A simple task for our guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Oh, my sleepy example. Let's be about it then. Me? Why not Alpha? Let's be about it. I should have just gone with me. Why not Alpha? Excellent. Then let us make for a fort job. I'm supposed to choose the silly answers. It's so hard to, though. Alright. Let's just, teleport out here. Because why not? Oh, I should talk to Alphina first. If you would wait here a moment, I will gather the others. I'm feeling sleepy. Want to have a nap? What a sorry-looking lot. You may not remember, but you have met these soldiers once before, though only in passing. Long have they awaited an opportunity to fight at your side. He looks like what's-his-face. Ish. I was at death's door the day after the Sin Eaters attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I'd likely have stepped through, and I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a sin eater before my very eyes. and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field and holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that's no way to honor her or my comrades, and so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. A pleasure to meet you, miss. Truly, it seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride Namaro to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think the Ilmoran soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side, but we will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. We seem to be missing one. My apologies, Captain Lena. An elderly gentleman asked that I escort him to Clearmelt. It took longer than I anticipated. I'll not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we pay host to honored guests. It won't happen again. No, I don't care. The name's Thaler. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met months before in the infirmary. I meet a lot of people. Oh, wait, what? I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to her. Yes, yes, you were. Don't give up, don't give in. I kept those words close to my heart, and the boundless beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the promise of a future they'll never know, and so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up, we won't give in. I'm back. It was a little bit longer than I planned, sorry. Alright, unmute this game. And I believe I need to go back to the Alamican Quarter. Alright. I'm sad they burned down the gardens. That's so sad. They'll never get to go there again. Well, surely they'll repair it at some point. Maybe they already have. I do remember them telling us, though, like, hey, if you want to spend time there, do it now, because we're burning it down. I don't think they told us they were burning it down. They said it would become inaccessible. While we may safely assume that the Talafaroi are behind the works being carried out in the Imperial Palace, we can only guess at their purpose. The Royal Menagerie is still closed to civilians. Fandaniel and his pets certainly left their mark. I wonder if there have been any developments regarding the Amalja abductions. It can be no mere coincidence that the incident began occurring just as the towers first appeared. No. Hi, Fancred. Although it was only in Revenant's Toll a short while, I did manage to squeeze in a brief drink with Flamen. Spring water only, it being a flying visit. Alright. Oh, shoot. He's too tall. I didn't realize he had the quest mark around his head. I think I got everybody, though. My friends, much and more have I heard of your travails in our absence. Heartened am I to see you all hale and whole. Oh, Ariange, I didn't miss your language. As are we to see you safely return from your mission, Ariange. I trust Thancred made you feel welcome? He looks at me. Well, well, if it isn't Alpha known as Merry Band. Hello, it should be Haley and her Merry Band. Oh, Arenvold, now I'm even more mad. Why Alphino? Arenvold, whatever are you doing here? When we spoke via Link Pearl, you told me that you'd be away on a mission. And who's to say this isn't part of it? But enough about that. It's good to see you looking so similar. I thought you'd have grown a bit taller after a whole year in another world, but apparently not. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may be a year older, my body has hardly aged, as you are well aware. And may I remind you that we Elizin are known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when even such great aurochs such as you will crane your necks to meet my eye. I'd like to see Alizane and Alphino grow up a little bit, like, physically. Aye, 'twas not until my 20th summer that I myself outgrew my boyish proportions, though Minbrita towered over me nonetheless. Arenvald brings out the best in Alphino, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. So, what exactly brings you here? Oh, Fordola, mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out. Set out? Wait, does this have something to do with the towers? What gave you that impression? Why is it a secret? Actually, tell me later. You've got a meeting to go to. I'll see you afterwards, alright? How suspicious. If Fordola is going with him, that must mean... My apologies. As Arvald rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it. I totally, I totally ship Arnvald and Fordola. Oh, there's a great many people. Amric.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrics. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Teleforoi's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Daniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
And they came back tempered to Garlemald, oddly enough.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered. But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers. Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
Why do I have this tickle in my throat? I swear drinking water is making it worse. Ah! As I drink more water. I feel like I'm just... Oh no, that made it way worse. I was trying to like drink on the side that it was because I feel like everything was just going on the other side. On my throat. No, that made it worse.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first. Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Obviously. Who else would go?
What?
Why are you so surprised by this?
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Excuse me. I don't know how glad Ferdola is. She's probably just happy to be out of jail.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
Is Ferdola coming? Yep. Does she speak? Oh, that's it? We're done? Alright, who's left? Oh. I got Alpha now. I accept that numbers can prove a hindrance when infiltrating enemy territory, but to send only 2? If it's small talk you're after, look elsewhere. My goodness. I didn't realize she was so tall. Hello, Arenvald. Now that it's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamolver and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Who?
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fordola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Aldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I a part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
His hand's so tiny.
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Acceptable, maybe? Capable's a bit of a strong word.
I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh? It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light, or Alphino for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime. No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So while they see to the towers,
cut him off.
I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
What did he want to say? He's not one for conviction, that much is certain, so let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola oath. Who's this?
Oh, bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
I wonder if Estinian was happy to be found by Kyle and Tataru.
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut. But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Why didn't you follow him, Tataru? Tataru's been to Ishgard anyways.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
What? Why don't you tell her? Why am I telling her? Oh, I didn't hang up the call.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt,
Dragoon
Urianger
hunt.
and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the
We
others.
are hunting a dragoon.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
Unto the breach. Alright. Now where are we going? Oh. Well, there's a bunch of... I don't know yet. Okay. Estinian Wormblood, the Desert Dragoon. His was another name that featured prominently in the history books, and it will be fascinating to meet the man in the flesh. You are not a... Nope. You're not a scion. I get the impression Arnvald is a lot more apprehensive than he lets on. He will have been grateful Alphinaud was there to see him off. Here be dragons. Alphinaud is keen to track down Estinian. So Estinian was bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope it will keep him there long enough for us to find him. Come, there's no time to lose. I hope he goes to see Amric. Honestly, I don't remember. I forgot so much of this. Alright, let's go to Ishgard. I said close. There we go. Assuming we find him, this will be my first encounter with the famous Estinian. And if he's half the man Alphinaud claims, I fully expect to go weak at the knees. Perhaps do a bit of fainting while I'm at it. I can assure you, you will not, I'll say. But I do look forward to when Alice meets Estinian. It's so great. I have only visited Ishgard once before, after the devastation of the 8th Umbral Calamity. To see the place in all its forgive me, in all its original glory is a tantalizing prospect indeed. I mean, isn't it kind of worn down at the moment? Alright, what are we doing? All present? Good. Let us split up and search for Estinian. Did I just look that way? Why are we both looking that way? Wait, what? What are we doing? I'm confuzzled. Since we're relatively new to this place... Oh, are we looking... Oh, we're supposed to be looking at Alice. Okay. Since we're relatively new to this place, Graha and I will look around the open spaces, the squares and markets and whatnot. You and Haley can delve into the nooks and crannies. Very well. Let us reconvene at the airship landing later, with or without Estinian. Good luck. I think I shall begin at the Sky Steel Manufactory, so perhaps you could try the congregation? Lucia may well have heard news of our friend's return. Okay, congregation is by the Forgotten Knight. I cannot get on a mount. Because that's Forgotten Knight, and the congregation is just in here. I remember things. Can I get into Amric's room? Hello there, Lucia. Good evening to you, Warrior of Light. Hey, I have a name, you know. Lord Amric sent word that you'd be attending the meeting in Alamico, so I gather you've not come in search of him. To what do we owe the pleasure of your visit? Looking for Estinian. I see. No, we were not aware Sir Estinian had returned to Ishgard, but as I expect you remember, he is wont to come and go as he pleases. Mayhaps he came seeking an audience with Lord Amric, only to find him absent? In any event, I'm afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions have fared better. I was not the successful one? Wait, where am I going? Oh, I'm just going back to the airship landing. Really? I'm gonna look in one place? One single place. Alright. To the Athenium Astrologicum. That's what I want. I was kind of looking for airship landing, and I was like, wait, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Can I jump up here? Oh, look, I can. What do we got out here? We have a Graha, and we have an Alisei. Sir Estinian is every bit as elusive as Urianger suggested. Is this where Estinian like randomly shows up and thinks a certain something that I'm excited to see? I was really excited for Alisei
No
to
sign
meet
of him.
Estinian.
Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
Speak of the devil.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
They are. We're looking for you.
Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Oh, Estinian.
Too long.
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alphino.
She looks twice as rugged as Alphino. Estinian. Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
She's not gonna be quiet for long. She's so tiny.
I'm not. Alphino! If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Oh, had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side.
Estinian's better than dealing with dragons and people. Fair enough, fair enough.
To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
It's gonna be like, who the hell are you?
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
No, it's way more fun this way,
Is everything
Estinian.
all right? I thought I heard Alizé shouting. Estinian! It's been too long.
He's so big. Why are Alphino and Alisei so little? Alisei's like, not even gonna look at you.
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
At least someone's having a good time.
You could be too,
You know, when we were
Alice.
growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
Perhaps he sees them as the brothers he never had. I think he's learned how to talk with people rather than at them. Well, you can't keep them all to yourself. I'm gonna go with this one. She's gonna be salty at me.
Keep him to my... You're joking, aren't you? I'd be glad if someone would take him off my hands.
I am joking, Alf.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azisla.
Why are you going to Azisla?
Azisla? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
You gotta go see Tiamat?
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Azisla, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
Don't we, like, free her or something?
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azisla together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
She'll come around.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard. Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
Salty just because he got her confused. Please, Alice, just give him a chance.
I admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less... blunt?
Halo's just like, so weird when all my friends meet and are weird about each other. Oh, we're here. Oh, you are not somebody I need to talk to. Estinian, what say you? Tiamat summoned Bahamut once before. She may have again, willfully or no. Raha. We're back again. So this is Delta Quadrant, where countless dragons yet lie imprisoned. The great Tiamat among them. Wait, there's more than just Tiamat imprisoned here? Not to complain, but I didn't expect to find myself here again quite so soon. Yeah, me either. Alright. I almost flew off to Tiamat and I was like, wait, I gotta talk to Alphino. It has been quite some time since last I set foot in Azisla, but I understand the three of you were here rather more recently. I don't suppose you chanced to meet with Tiamat during your visit. No, we weren't even close to here. It's a big place. Alas not, we had no cause to set foot here in the Delta Quadrant, but I have studied the relevant records, which is to say I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. Well then, Haley's the person to ask. As far as I know, she's the only one of us to have met Tiamat face to face. Even now, she remains a prisoner of the Elegant Empire. Let's just say it helped that Midgardsmer was there to introduce me. Yeah. Ah, yes, you were a friend of her father's. Aren't we still friends? What happened to Midgardsmer? I too have met with Tiamat. Really? When? After the Dragonsaw War came to a close, I came here to speak with her, a worm who had fought her own war against man in another age. I wished to know if she yet harbored thoughts of vengeance, and asked as much. She said no. That was it? That was the extent of your conversation? My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. But the guilt she feels for resurrecting Bahamut burns on undimmed. It torments her, even now. I see. Then your original reason for coming here was out of concern that Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut? Nidhogg is part of me. I feel his emotions as my own. And I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. Interesting. I wonder how she'll feel about that. Here be dragons. Let's take some silver pieces. Alright, sure. Righteous indignation. Estinian is ready to lead the way to Tiamat. Tiamat awaits. This way. What a lovely little Halloween chocobo. Whoop, a little too close to the chocobo butt. I mean, are the dragons roaming around here just in prison? Like, is the Delta Quadrant just a prison? Because I don't recall that there's any other dragons that are like this. Alright, what say you guys? Oh, what a nice line you're standing in. ... Wow. So this is one of the 7 great worms. Even thus confined, her presence is overwhelming. Resigned to her fate though she may be, I cannot help but feel that we may be able to help Tiamat, if only she would let us. To think that man is responsible for all this, and so much else that dragonkind has suffered. Alright, Tiamat. What say you? Winter! Yay! I feel like it was just last time I streamed that you subscribed. Oh, I gotta read these out. My sire's mortal companion, what bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man?
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
How's the course going? It's going. Takes a long time, but I'll get some of it done. I'm learning lots of things. Ah, that my sins should be repeated. I sensed not the faintest stirring. Oh, she's not done. As to who could have called him forth, I know of none save the dragons of Mericidia, our children. If you say so. The Icon claimed their souls when first he manifested, and robbed of their will, they became tools for the Allegant's dark designs.
Much like those held here in Asisla. If dragons who worship Bahamut are required to summon him, that must mean...
They're tempered? Why is everybody fucking tempered? Oh, or that. Yes, the dragons of Mericidia are at the mercy of this Asian. There can be no other explanation. Accursed Asians! Vile minions of darkness. She sounds so angry. Again! Oh, God, she's not done. Again, you would profane the memory of my beloved, the strip our and strip our children of their freedom, their dignity? Are there no depths to which you will not stoop? I was just talking about the Assassins. It's cool, I'll kill them. I'll kill them all for you. Or, you know, we can let you free and you can do it yourself.
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering.
Are you trying to help us, Tinian?
But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
What wouldst thou have from me, slayer of dragons?
Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Are you trying to scare us, Tiamat? Because you're in chains.
Santalan infan antosk.
Were I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire, but words shall have to suffice. Oh, she's done already. Recall, mortals, that it was I who did first summon my beloved, praying with all my being to bring him forth. You who contend with icons cannot well be ignorant of the consequence.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
How'd you get all that from that? Indeed, ask the Dragon Slayer, and he will tell thee of the power we of the First Brood wield. Were I to lose myself to the Icon's influence, all would pay the price. But it is of little matter, for even had I the strength to resist, I yet lack the strength to break my shackles. This prison shall be my tomb. Pretty sure we can let you out.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Yeah, but if she was enthralled, I think we'd have difficulty unenthralling her just because she'd be trying to kill us, and yeah, we'd be dead. Speakest thou in earnest?
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
A chance to make amends, to lay Bahamut's memory to rest. They came from another star? I guess that makes sense. When our own star faced annihilation, Hydaelyn granted us sanctuary, and now your foes would bring about her destruction. This I cannot allow. Are we going to adventure with Tiamat and Endwalker? For the debt I owe to Hydaelyn and to all who have suffered for my sins, I shall fight with you, children of man. Damn. He's smiling. Alright, let's see, you guys. It won't make up for what she's suffered in the hands of men, but there's a chance we can free her, truly free her. We owe it to her to try. I confess my heart was in my throat when Estinian thought to berate her, but it appears to have had the desired effect. Yeah, mine too a little bit. Oh, shoot! I meant to talk to Estinian first. While Porxies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered, Tiamat must be considered a special case. I mean, hopefully she won't be tempered and we won't have to worry about it. She is far, far larger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove her restraints only to find that the process had failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Why, yes, we can. We can indeed. The Allegans kept detailed records on all their notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. We shall leave this to you, then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of those shackles. I know Alphino and Haley here well enough, but not you. Are you sure you're ready to see this through? Are you doubting Graha? Rest assured, Sir Estinian, that I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of this star, though it is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not claim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first step toward a brighter future. And now I would help Tiamat do the same. I gather you are not as young as you look. Mayhaps when our work here is done, we can trade tales over a pot of Tataru's famous tea. And be indebted to her for the leaves and hot water? I think not. I see. Ahem. Returning swiftly to the task at hand, then. I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restraints are located in the sector known as the flagship. Ah, yes, we are familiar with it. The Ethereochemical Research Facility in particular. Oh, you may wish to take this, a spirit vessel containing a small amount of my blood. Thanks. I might need that. Which you just happen to be carrying around with you. I didn't even think about that. I suppose that could seem rather odd. To explain, Rambros, Urianger, and I are researching the use of spirit vessels in the transference not only of memories, but the traits of certain bloodlines, and so I keep one at the ready should an opportunity to test our theories arise. As for its use to you, you may recall that during our previous visit, the nodes here granted access to restricted functions, having identified me as one of royal blood. And armed with the spirit vessel, I posit that they will do the same for you, even in the absence of, well, the rest of me. It seemed worth a try, at least. Agreed, we will take good care of it. To the flagship, then. Oh my goodness. Alice and I shall remain here and attend to the necessary preparations. In the event that the spirit vessel fails to work as expected, you know where to find me. Good luck. It's possible the restraints may have mitigated the effects of her tempering, but Tiamat has been enthralled to Bahamut for thousands of years. To have clung on to her reason through it all says a lot for her strength of will. More than a lot. I think that's everybody. So we are going to the flagship, which I guess I might as well fly there because it's kind of halfway in the middle, so teleporting's not going to get me there any quicker. Up and up we go. Does the flagship power the other quadrants? Looks like it probably does. It is attached to all of them. What the hell am I flying? Oh, I was just inside of it. I was like, this looks really weird. What the hell am I on? Yes. Oh, I seem to recall I may have taken some pictures with Estinian here. Haley's a little too short. Oh, just rest your arms on my head. Nah. So cute. Wait, I'm talking about... Yeah, okay, we can talk. I don't mind that I'm this close to you. I would rather leave these elegant contraptions to you and Alphino. Let us split up and search the flagship for the node that controls Tiamat's restraints. But should you find a likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustments. It would not do to accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity, nor less Tiamat herself in her current state. Our objective at this stage is simply to identify the relevant node or nodes. Once we have learned what we can, we should reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. We don't even have my porks there. Unless Alice carries one around in her pocket. She might, honestly. Here's a node. Are you a node that I need? Data link with Delta Quadrant broken. Possible cause, intruder interference. Advised deployment of automated combat units. Proceed. I don't think that's what I need. Blip bloop. Warning. Scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in minus 2020 years. Failure to verify system integrity may result in unscheduled specimen release. Oh, helpful. And one more over here. Bzz. Friction between metallic components detected. Temperature increasing to critical levels. Please replace damaged parts or retreat to a safe distance. Bzz. Was any of that helpful? I mean, the one about the restraints kind of failing was helpful, maybe. Well, is this where our mana cutters are? Okay. Is this where we started? Infernal things. One of them sent a swarm of mechanical vilekin to plague me. I must have angered it. I can't imagine why, Estinian. Why is my nose itchy? I'm afraid Estinian and I have little show for our efforts. Did you find anything? I did. A node which smelled like burnt hair. Yes, a chirping node which spontaneously warned me about neglecting the dragon restraints. I found a way to activate mechanical sentries, if that's of any help. No, let's go with this one that's actually helpful. Spontaneously, you say? Well, that does sound promising. Almost suspiciously so, in fact. But then you were in possession of the spirit vessel. I dare say it's indeed the node of which Graha spoke. And it was chirping, you say? Very well, let us take a closer look. Back to the node. Boom. As I suspected, the node will not acknowledge my authority to issue instructions. How did the Allergan tell these godforsaken things apart? Blip. Do you wish to operate the dragon restraint mechanisms? Yes. Blip bloop. You do not have the requisite access privileges. Operation of the dragon restraints mechanisms may only be undertaken by the chief technologist and members of the royal family. I mean, aren't I have the blood of a member of the royal family? Isn't that enough? Or those with a vessel full of royal blood, perhaps? Hand over? I'm just gonna... It says feel... I thought it said free trial. Spirit vessel for a second. Field trial. Blip. New user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. Bloop. Authentication complete. User identified as member of the royal family. Please state your name. Haley. Haley Anaya, Alphino, Levayer, Estinian Warmblood. Clearly myself. Bloop. Welcome, Haley Anaya. You may operate the dragon restraint mechanism when ready. Blip. Bloop. Error. Unable to disengage restraints of the specimen. Tiamat. A system update is required. Isn't that a little like, oh, let's just release Tiamat while Graha and Alice are right there and not give them a heads up that we're about to do it. Seems like poor planning. A system update is required, though. A system update? What do you suppose it's asking of us? Oh, you know, just to, like, write a new... I could hazard it. Just smash it to pieces. Now that I do understand. You can go first. Yes, Estinian. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. Bloop. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to establish a link to said system due to the obsolescence of my own software. The issue can be resolved by applying a system update using the corresponding terminal located within the flagship. So this thing can can this thing release restraints or not? It can, but only once it's received this requisite system update, as far as I can tell. Until which time it'll float there spewing nonsense? Yeah, pretty much. User dissatisfaction detected. Initiating placation protocols. Bloop. I am here to help. Rest assured that I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process. How gratifying, but I dare say we will fare better with guidance than without it. Estinian still doesn't look impressed. Was that quest called Righteous Indignation? It should be in my log, right? Yeah, Righteous Indignation completed. Alright. Sidon and colleagues always make operating these elegant devices seem so easy. I don't know what possessed the Allagans to surround themselves with these chattering orbs, but the fact that they remain while their creators do not speaks volumes. Wait, what are you getting from that? For vengeance. The restrainment node stands poised to lend a hand, figuratively speaking. Bloop. Guiding user to terminal. This way, please. It poofed. Oh, they poofed too. Why does everybody leave me behind? Oh, I'm on a massive whale. I'm guessing it's gonna be... Nope, not in there. Oh, I was like, let's not aggro this thing, and then I'm like, wait a second, this stuff's such a low level, it's clearly not going. Wait, what's the way in? Oh, it's over here. Right here. Flagship terminal. Alright, Estinian, what saltiness do you have to say now? Don't look at me, this is a task for you and Alphino. Why are you even here then? This terminal appears to be similar to the one we encountered when we first set foot here. I do hope it will be equally helpful. Let's see. According to the terminal, the central control system is presently employing software version 56.153. Dare I ask which version you are employing? Why software version 42.002, of course, that is pretty out of date. Blip bloop, warning, errors detected in the data management system. Estimated time required for update, 5 years, 1 day. That's real inefficient. That is rather longer than we were hoping. Aren't there any other options? For instance, using this terminal to operate Tiamat's restraints instead? Bloop. The proposed method is indeed an option. Please be warned, however, that the procedure may have changed as a result of the system update, and my instructions may no longer be accurate. Well, I can't imagine it'll have changed all that much. As long as we pay due attention to any discrepancies, I dare say we'll be able to muddle our way through. Don't bother trying to explain. Just tell me if we've made any progress. Maybe. I would say so, yes. It does, however, require that I remain here to operate the terminal. I shall inform you via link pearl once I'm ready to release the shackles. You're just gonna assume you're gonna be successful? It might be best if you left the spirit vessel with me. I may yet have use for it. Rest assured, I will be certain to return it to Grahatia before this is over. Or once this is over. Just a little more work and Tiamat will be free. Before we go any further, there is something I would know. When Tiamat and her kid fought against the Allegan Empire, both sides were but dancing to the tunes of the Ascians. And it was the same in Ishgard, where they stroked the where they stoked the fires of conflict between man and dragon from the shadows. All that the Ascians touched turned to ash, and thus have you made it your mission to fight them. But there have been times when you tried to reach out to them instead, to find common ground. Why are you telling me this? And so I must ask, what do you intend to do with Van Daniel? Will you try to reach out to him too? If by reach out you mean with my fist to his face, then yes. Enemy or no, I want to understand him. I will try, yes, and if that fails, I'll remember him. Certainly after I've wiped the smile off his face. Yes, that one. With my fist. I'd rather put my lance through his heart and be done with it. Yeah, I'm okay with that option too. But perhaps that's the difference between you and me. You see the good in people, even if it be but the faintest glimmer. I only hope you do not come to rue your benevolence. You think us unwise for viewing the world thus? Far from it. That has ever been your way, as I learned when we journeyed together with Iceheart. Yet the fact remains that there are some who view compassion as a weakness to be exploited, and there may come a time when you extend the hand of friendship only to wish that you had dealt the killing blow. So, save your mercy for those who deserve it. Well, we should be getting back to our task. If Alphino has things in hand, I suggest we rejoin the others. I walked away and now I'm just here again. Alright. I cannot deny the logic in Estinian's argument. Given all that's at stake, even the slightest lapse in judgment could be the undoing of us all. What does this have to say? Blip, bloop, warning, releasing dragon restraints may result in specimen loss, damage to facilities, and incineration of staff. Alright then. Oh, massive whale again. Let's go up. Let's zoom out. Let's enjoy the view a little bit more. So just staring at whale. We're headed down there where Tiamat is. I can see her. That is where I'm heading, right? Yes. What are these floating things? These things. Just floating here. Oh, they're all over the place. Oh wait, I thought that was Tiamat. But is that Tiamat? What's this then? Wait, what is this? I'm gonna go check it out, because I totally thought that was Tiamat. But it's some other glow. Oh, this water doesn't quite make sense. It's like flowing through that rock. What the heck is this? It's so bright. Looks like a face. It's just some glowy plant of sorts. Alright, Tiamat, where are you? We're about to set you free. How do you feel about this? She's so big. Alright. What do we got here? If this Van Daniel truly is without reason or creed, he is no better than a rabid dog. Treat with him if you must, but be ready to do what is necessary. Put him down. These people are standing inside of each other. Alright. Nope, not you yet. So the spirit vessel proved useful after all. Excellent. Oh. Can I click on... Oh, can't click on Angelo. Hello, newsroom. How's it going? Estinian told me all is well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's like getting blood out of stone with him. I take it from Alphino's absence that he's needed elsewhere? Yes. Well, that all sounds rather frustrating, but you got there in the end. While you were off talking to Nodes, Graha and I were learning as much as we could about Tiamat's condition. Our readings confirm that her ethereal balance leans strongly towards the umbral, as was the case with the kobolds. Therefore, all other things being equal, the treatment should work. The difficulty lies in the sheer quantity of ether which we must contend. Multiple applications of the treatment will inevitably be required if we were to reverse the effects of tempering completely. Meaning, I'll need all the ether I can get. Thank you in advance. Although this endeavor will ask much of us, we do have one reason to be optimistic. Namely that Tiamat shows no signs of fanatical devotion, suggesting a milder case of tempering than that suffered by the kobolds. Am I taking time off for Endwalker? Why, yes I am. Of course I am. Are you? Will you be doing lots of playing of Endwalker when it comes out? Tiamat. Yeah, I was just thinking that when I asked that. I was like, oh. But are you planning on playing a whole lot? Tiamat saw Bahamut as an equal rather than a god. Might that have made the difference? Maybe. For sure. Yay. Now that you mention it, it very well might. She would not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk. It's time to put our theories to the proof. Tell Alphino to disengage the restraints. Ethereal dampers. Words. 18 days? Is that the exact? I knew it was like about 3 weeks. A little less than 3 weeks. Like 2 weeks on Friday. I'm counting on you, Angelo. Angelo's got a lot of work to do. Yeah, I only have like two weeks left of my course, less than that. And then I get like a week off. And then it's Endwalker. Well, hello there, Arthas. Hi. Why are you crying at me? Go back to sleep. Ah, such warmth! The frost that shroudeth my soul doth begin to thaw. But what are these? Visions of days long forgotten? Of war with the men of Alag? Wherefore do such baleful memories return to me now? Hopefully they don't make her angry. Could it be that the process of restoring her soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening ancient memories? Or might the opposite be true? If so, by helping her to recall the past, we may be able to speed her recovery, or remind her why she should hate us. Haley, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell you of times past. Sure. Tell me of Bahamut and the Asians. Tell me of your war with the men of Alag. Yeah, screw the Asians. I want to know about Alag. Wicked, bloodthirsty creatures. Not content with their own lands, they brought fire and death to Mericidia, our home. The tale began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. We took wing in search of a place to make our eyrie. Beyond the southern ocean, we discovered a lush and fertile land. It would come to be known as Mericidia by the children of men, though many years were to pass before they crossed the sea. Upon our arrival, we were welcomed by the peaceful people of the forest, kin to the trees. Surrounded by nature's bounty, Bahamut and I found a place to raise our young. Fascinating. This correlates with the writings of the Charlayan scholar Rurusha. She posits that man first settled on the southern continent towards the end of the Second Astral Era. Correctly, it would appear. If only she were with us to hear the tale from Tiamat herself. Again, Angelo. When first the children of man arrived on our shore, no foot did they set in those places over which we held dominion. Such was their fear of dragonkind, and they kept their distance. So did we let them be. Yet as the days went by, ship after ship appeared upon the horizon, bearing ever more of their brethren, who divided the vast land amongst themselves. For a time they knew peace and prosperity, but as their numbers grew, the smaller their share came to seem, and soon they began to covet the territory of their fellows. Ere long, man fought man, blood was answered with blood, and none could see the end to the strife, until one day they came to us. Recognizing our wisdom, they entreated us to intercede in their conflicts. Bahamut agreed, and with him presiding over the affairs of men, the land knew peace once more. Oh, damn. Alas, those golden days of harmony too were fated to end, for the men of Alex slew my beloved, and I, in my rage and sorrow, heeded the envenomed words of the Asians. The rest thou knowest only too well. Oh, Alice, are you okay? You need some ether? But your tale doesn't have to end there. When you are free, we'll rid the world of the Asians together, and you and your beloved will have justice. You okay, Alice? Fine sentiments, but you're almost spent. Excuse me. I'll keep watch from above. If the treatment fails, run. Are you gonna fly, Stinian? You're just gonna jump around. Ugh, thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear when this is over. Keep going, Alice. The magic is working. Slowly but surely the magic is working, aided no doubt by the memories you bade her share. Stinian's gone, so I guess we're just talking to Alice. Well, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. No patient could have prepared me for treating the great worm. But we're close, I can feel it. And while I've only got a few more drops of ether left to give, with yours and Graha's, this will work. Then I believe I speak for both of us when I say that you may take as much as you require. Careful, I might hold you to that. All right, here I go. Go, Angela, go! Whew.
No. I'm almost there.
We haven't even taken our ether yet. Come on. Nope. What's happening here? Is this us? Yes. Why are you surprised by this? This was the plan all along, I'll say. Get to work.
This is it, Angelo.
Es lies an. Mich es tai.
Yes, I feel it. The icon script groweth weak.
Did it work?
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
That's risky. No, did you just walk up there, Stinian? I swear you walked the other way. Do it, Alphino! I don't remember what what Tiamat does after we release her. I don't recall fighting her though, so I'm pretty sure it's all good. Answer me this, children of man: can my kindred be saved in like manner? Mm-hmm.
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
But some of them we can help, right? My children.
Slosk an ol fol kael an. Slosk seth som in an.
Oh, I think she's talking to her kids here. Should you hearken unto my call, we shall fly together once more. But should you not, I shall grant you peace. I thought she was like threatening us for a second. I keep thinking she's done, and then she keeps going. Better to die than live as a tool of evil. You too would wish this, I know, and I shall do as I must.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
Thou hast my gratitude, little one. Do it, Alphino.
Alphino's ready. It's time.
Hope this works. I know it does, but I don't remember.
Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
Or we're all dead. Oh. Well, they're like stabbed through her. Oh, that's rough. I seriously don't remember this. Estinian, put down your lance. Bahamut, my beloved. We're supposed to be nervous here. For vengeance and atonement, I rise.
By the gods!
Urianger, your timing could not be better. Understood, we're on our way.
We just finished what we were here to do.
Bahamut. He's been sighted over Pagalthan.
Oh.
He flies for the largest amount of settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Yikes.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
Oh, he's gonna go with Tiamat. It's so funny because he was the dragon slayer, and then he's like bros with all the dragons now. I'll be fine. Plenty of time to recover on the airship. You'll be fine. Whilst I'm sure you're desperate to join Estinian and Tiamat in battle, it would be wiser to gather the full strength of the Scions first. The foe we face demands no less. I don't remember fighting with Tiamat. I honestly don't know what comes of us freeing her. The Flames of War. With Lunar Bahamut bound for Pagelfin, Grahatia is determined to call upon the aid of your fellow scions. Is Pagelfin a dungeon? Did I do it like once and like never again? Quite possible. I do remember that there's a dungeon coming up, I think, that I recall very little of. I have already sent word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Ul'dah at the Hall of Flames. Let us collect Alphino and be on our way. Alright. Do I have to collect Alphino? Is he just gonna meet us at the airship? Or are we gonna get on the airship and then go meet him? I suppose we should go pick up the extra mana cutter. Oh my god, sorry. I'm so sleepy. Nope, here we are. Oh, I was like, oh. Alright, I'll say, what say you? If you're worried about me, don't be. I got some rest during the flight, and now feel ready for anything. The first spate of abductions, and now an attack on the Amalja homeland? What do the Tehlafari hope to aim to achieve with all this? Oh, you know, just destruction and discord. As I'm sure you recall, Arenvald and Fordola are bound for Pelgathan. I pray they have not come to any harm. By happy coincidence, Kryle and I were in the process of conducting our inquiries when news reached us of Lunar Bahamut's return. There is much to discuss, but it will have to wait. Of the foe we face we know little, though time be of the essence. We must not stint in our preparations, lest our haste fly to the aid of the Amaljas, cost us our best chance of victory. Alright, thank God. Start this cutscene. Now, I know some of you could do with a rest, but I'm sorry to say the Tehlafari have other plans. Pelgathan is already under siege. But Arenvald and Fordola. Happily, the Immortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive efforts, with Marshal Terrapin at their head. Yay, Terrapin. Pippin. Well now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond. 'Tis good to hear that Ul'dah has not abandoned the Amalja. Abandoned them? Did we not profess to be their friends? Said the Sultana. Yay! Oh, with her little paladin bodyguard. Your Grace! I forget his name. Marshal Terrapin has made provisions for such exigency, and was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was the agreement of the syndicate, each of whom voted in favor of intervention. Really? Most shocking. Nor is Ul'dah alone in its resolve. The other alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops to Pelgathan. Yet even with our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested. For we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Lunar Bahamut and his draconic horde besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured. But not all omens are grim. Our forces report that despite their proximity to Lunar Bahamut, none of the Amaljas show any sign of tempering. Oh. Strange. What primal would turn down a chance to claim new thralls? Unless it's incapable of doing so. Primals are not wont to serve a master, Ascian or otherwise. It may well be that Lunar Bahamut differs in some fundamental nature from those we have previously encountered. If that were true, anyone could fight him, and Haley and others like her wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. Be that as it may, Lunar Bahamut remains an incalculably powerful foe, whom our soldiers will struggle to best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the Scions, however, I believe they will fare rather better, assuming that you are ready to take the field. Yes, is there any question about that? An airship awaits to bear you to the front. Pray, set forth as soon as you are able. We have our own airship. We don't need yours. I I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next we meet, may the 12 bless you and keep you. It was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain she has no shortage of other responsibilities. Well, I for one am inclined to do as her grace requests, lest we forget, Arenvald and Fordola are in Pelgathan on reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day, the better their chances. Indeed. To the airship, then. And poof, everyone's gone? Alright. Where am I going? Speak to the remote famed pilot in the airship landing in Ulda. Okay. Let's just run back down here. Oh, I should have just jumped over the wall. What was I thinking? To the airship landing. Oh. Lest thou wonder, I have attended to Thancred's ammunition. Yes, I did wonder. And completed mine own preparations. I trust thou canst say the same of thine. Of course. Try as I might, I cannot fathom why the Talaferoi would move to attack the Amalja. If Van Daniel's objective is death and destruction, one of the city-states would surely have been a better target. No, they have some other agenda, one encompassing the recent abductions, perhaps. Do you think Estinian and Tiamat have already reached Pelgathan? But I should know better than to speculate on the whereabouts of the Azure Dragoon. Forgive me. It is not impossible that the Chalaferoi redirected some of the troops stationed at the tower to the front line. If so, this may all turn out to have been to Arenvold's and Ferdola's benefit. About that. Given what we know, some, or perhaps even all of the Imperial soldiers may have been tempered. If we can subdue them, we should be able to do something about that. But they would still see us as enemies even then. That said, they wouldn't be deaf to reason, which is better than nothing. So the Talaferoi have constructed buildings capable of tempering, and primals which are not. What secrets are they hiding? Those are some good questions. Who the heck are you? Greetings, we've been expecting you, but say the word and we shall depart for Pelgathan at once. Yes, now we have a dungeon to do. Perfect, and I actually have time to do it. I was a little nervous. I was hoping we finished. Ooh, I have so many options. Who's coming with me today? Form a party and depart for Pelgathan. Alright. Well, I can't bring Alphino and Urianger, so that solves that problem. I could bring Graha instead of Thancred, but I like Thancred. And then I can only bring Alice. So, yeah, we'll, you know what? I'm gonna bring Graha.
Ever ready.
I don't know if I've seen Graha do anything other than tank. Maybe heal. I don't know if I've ever seen him DPS. Let's bring him to DPS. I'm pretty sure I did this dungeon exactly one time. So, this'll be a bit new to me. Oh, Tiamat's here, and Estinian. I assume Estinian. Yep. Estinian's so chill. He's just flying around on Tiamat's back. No big deal. Oh, I missed saying what she said. I thought they were going to give me a chance to read it. She was just angry. She's just telling off the Asians. Something like that. Alright. Shall we go? What we got here? To Garlemald. To Garlemald? Glory be to Garlemald. Oh. Okay. Oh, I was like, why am I not tanking? Oh, I need, I am the healer. I should probably see the health of my party. What's Graha? Graha's a black mage? Seriously? Alright. Is he always a black mage if he's DPS, or does he, like, switch things up? That'd be funny if like every time you brought him he was a different job. Although he does have a staff. I guess he has to be a black mage. He doesn't have the weapon to be anything else. No, I can move up this way. I guess if we go by weapons, he must be a black mage. Did I forget to assize? Did I forget my assize? What the heck? Alright, off we... Oh wait, I gotta see what they're saying. What did people say? Oh, we must be ready for every eventuality, Graha said. That's it. Glory be. Oh, I think I was trying to press aside and it's already on. So we're fighting some Tempered Imperial, Atello Voivra, Atello Tulahand, an Atello Dragonette, and another Tempered Imperial. Alright. For the Empire? Oh, the poor... Well, I guess we knew. We knew that they were tempered. So sad. I'm forgetting the size again. Graha, I was really expecting you to be something more exciting than a black mage. Speaking of, what does he do though when he's a tank? Because there's no tanks with the staff. I never really paid attention to how he fights. Oh, I should probably stop doing aside. You're leveling black mage? How's that going? Are you enjoying it? Quite intense. Yeah, I'm not a fan of black mage. It's probably the job I'm the worst at of everything that I've tried. No way forward, no way back. I cannot go on. Are we going this way? Where am I supposed to go? I'm real confused. No, I definitely am supposed to go this way. What are we missing here? What am I missing? Am I supposed to just jump? Oh. Why did you take so long? What the hell? A lesser Tello Dragon. I'm pretty sure... Oh, did he just eat the other guys? Alright. Fair enough. Lots to manage and the rotation changes depending on what your level. Yeah. That is true. Ugh, my neck is stiff. I need to work on having better posture.
Allow me.
Well, I'm not sure that just like leaning back on my chair is the right answer. Help is here. Oh, let's go to that mess. Bankred, you ran the wrong way. Arthas is getting up and leaving me. Oh, they haven't said anything yet since Graha said we must be ready for every eventuality. He's gonna go have a nap in the chair or in his little cat tree. Oh man, I'm out of practice. New chair? I mean, sort of. I've had it for probably a few months now. But it's new-ish. Although I have the same exact chair up in my work office, and I've had that one for several years now. So... Well, this chair is technically new. The style is not new. Oh, everything's dead. I'm still casting Holy. What the heck? You're sitting like the South Park WoW player meme. Not good. Wait, what do you mean by that?
Prepare yourself.
Like just, I can't. I don't remember what that is specifically. I remember that episode, but I don't remember exactly how they sat. stoop down in your chair. How come, newsroom? How come? As I say it when I have like the worst posture ever, but can't seem to get comfortable right now. I just need to like work on my shoulders, get my shoulders back. Hey, Funky! You sit with your legs crossed? I can't sit with both my legs crossed, but I do usually like to have one tucked up underneath. I actually have my feet like basically straight out in front of me. I have a old computer tower that I keep under my desk so I can put my feet up on it because I cannot sit like a normal person. I always have to have my feet up on something. But I do otherwise, so I either sit with my feet up on something or I sit with like one leg tucked up, cross-legged, and the other one down. But I can only like I'm much more comfortable with my left leg tucked up like that. My other leg is just not as flexible. But I think it's because when you sit cross-legged, there's always one that's underneath the other one, and so I think my left one is the one that goes under, and so it just has a little bit of like more flexibility down because it's used to like I've always just sat that way. A Mercidian dragon. Oh, Alice said, good work as always. All right, let's do this.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself. Oh, I'm prepared, thank God. Critical rip. Excuse me. Oh, Thancred, do you need some assistance? Oh, what are we supposed to do with these? Oh, I'm supposed to give it to this and then... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure what I missed is that I'm supposed to pass it to a tower and then run away. But I realized that too late. And can I pass it to a tower that... Well, they all already had them on it. I think I could just run to one. I realized far too late what I needed to do. I really think that I ran this dungeon once, though, during the story, and never again. Because it's been a long, long time since I've cared about running dungeons. On Ari, that is. Ugh, this is such a long run back. They should give me a teleport to the beginning of bosses, not to the ends of them. Terrible. Cruel. Alright, let's zoom in a little bit more. This will surely make things better, right? Why is it back to us? You got this, Thancred. Oh yeah, no, I forgot the Thancred's a terrible freaking tank. Graha's way better at, like, running in than Thancred is. Critical Rip, that's Tank Buster. Let's take care of some Thancred. We'll pre-care for him. Okay. I'm just gonna pass this to a tower and then get the fuck out. Got it. Oh, I can probably... Oh, is he gonna run through the middle? What are they doing? Okay, no. For a second I thought maybe he was gonna dash through the middle as well. Oh, ow. We're fine.
Let's give them a show.
Thunder Call. I'm about to have a sigh. Let's get a size off. Fine. There's balls. Are we supposed to eat the balls or avoid the balls? Okay, I think we're supposed to avoid the balls. Alright, let's just stay away from the balls. They seem to just want us to stay in the middle. Oh, okay, I gotta take this to... Oh, dear God. Okay, well. Ow. Oh, those balls barely do anything. They barely hurt at all. What the heck? Oh shoot, I didn't realize the size was up. I didn't need to do another rapture. Oh god, my finger slipped. I just meant to touch Thancred. I touched with myself instead. Stay away from the big ball.
Allow me.
Allow me? What are you doing? How do I have 2 bone stacks? Why am I bad at this game? Oh, let's get rid of that. Silly black mage. I'm pretty sure you just stood in that. You just tried to run to the back. You shouldn't have moved, Graha. The real black mage move is to just stand in it. Stand in it and take it like a black mage. But he both tried to run out of it and failed, I think. So silly. Alright, here's a safe-ish one. Lightning has been redirected. Perfect. Just like I always wanted. Electric burst, but he's gonna be dead. Perfect. The gathering ring is no longer settled. Another victim of Fandaniel's schemes. Wow, that's a huge coffer. I don't even know what's in it. We'll just keep going. It doesn't matter. Probably don't need it. Is that the Azure Dragoon? No, it's a fucking Warrior of Light. Oh. What took you so long?
The Amalja are in trouble. Let's split up.
Wait. Giving me shit for Stinian. Bye, Tiamat. We'll just keep going this way. It's cool. Don't mind us. For the Empire. Nope, I need to kill you. Oh, Thancred just ran straight in. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was tanking a few. Man, I feel out of practice, but I guess it's fine because Endwalker I need to learn how to play again anyways, so, you know, it's all good. Oh, that was so perfect. I was so barely out of that AoE. Pro moves here, guys.
You underestimate me.
As I probably stand in. Bad. Okay, why do I have so many Lily stacks? Let's just overheal a little bit here. It's fine. Hopefully I don't need to dodge. Are you pulling shit away from me, Thancred? Get back over here. Glory be for the Empire. Well, hopefully we can put you guys out of your misery. They're like perpetually running forward. That's so funny looking. Man, I was like barely out of that one. Kind of really close. I guess there's only 2. I'll switch to single target. And use a size and be sad because it only hit one thing. Should have probably just saved it. This guy's almost dead. The Amalja are in trouble. Let's split. Okay, we heard a Stinian say that. I'm glad they're on our side. Very well, I shall fly to their aid. Oh, I just missed Thancred saying, I'm glad they're on our side. Yes. Very much so. I would not wish to fight Tiamat and Estinian. That would suck. Have we ever had to fight? I was gonna say, have we ever had to fight Estinian? But yes, absolutely. Absolutely yes. Although the only thing I can recall is when he was part of Nidhogg. But yes, when we fought Nidhogg, we did in fact also fight Estinian, so yes. He hardly was himself though, so it doesn't count. Oh. Trying to switch to single target, but it helps if I actually target something. Oh, wait. When did Amric get here? Amric and Lucia are here. What the heck? Since when? Let's lend the Guardians our support. Yeah, wait. Help is on the way. Oh, please hold on a little longer. Oh, they're helping them. Oh, that's cute. Oh yeah, I should probably open this treasure coffer. What we got? Fall back. Wait, who was that? Wait, was that Stinia? Oh yeah, Tiamat's here. Alright. Oh! Oh, you guys just got wrecked, and we should be dead, because there's no way that we weren't in friendly fire there, but it magically doesn't hurt us. Thanks, Tiamat. You made that easy, but couldn't you have hit, like, more than just 2? It seems Estinian is good for something after all. Oh, Alice. Tiamat's here. My poor child, I shall free thee from pain. Oh, is she gonna wreck her children? What is she doing? And Tiamat, you are like not doing very much damage to these guys. I mean, she did do like one big attack that took like half their health, but otherwise she's not really doing a whole lot. She looks like she's trying to help, but I don't think she's doing very much damage. Alright, are they done? I think we're almost to the second boss, which is good because we've actually spent a lot of time fighting here. Yes. Oh, is this Trash, the boss? You would lend us your aid, then let us crush this accursed war machine. First dragons, now this. We must hold our ground until their defenses are broken. Alright. The cannons are beginning to fire. Well, it looks like I probably want to move over here. Holy crap. Talk about moving last minute there, thank God. Cannons begin to accumulate energy. Oh, I guess I'm moving when they're just accumulating energy, and Thancred moves when they're ready to fire. Preparing to fire! Wait, does it call out when it's preparing to fire? That's real helpful. How is this only the first time I've gotten Misery? I don't understand. I'm gonna go here. Did Thancred just like stand there and take it? Typical tank. Oh. What was that? Leap into the fortress and destroy the core. Alright, you guys coming? Yes, they are.
Allow me.
No, what are you doing there, Graha? I swear it doesn't sound like him when he says, allow me! Defensive, reactive, reaction. What's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There's so many. I want to be moving over here. Why is there so much stuff on me? Thancred, please! Can you tank? Thancred! Oh, there's some coming across the other way too. Alright. You're fine, Thancred. I gotcha. Don't worry.
Allow me.
I feel like something just weird happened there. Alright, Thancred. You can get Benny. Oh, that one jumps around. Maybe it just flung itself at me. Maybe that's what happened. Alright, don't move just yet. Now we can move.
Stubborn.
Who's stubborn? You are? Back up here. Surely this time we shall kill it. Defensive reaction. Do we have to like take it down before it does that? Is it gonna kick us out again? No. Okay. It's just doing AoE damage. Oh, it did kick it. Fuck. Oh no, it died. Okay. I thought it just kicked us out again. Oh, the whole thing's broken. And there's a lovely path through here. Let's go, guys. Oh, what do we got? So much for the Telophoroid's fancy new toy. Yep. Smashed! Oh, it's the tower. Oh, and these guys. Alright. Nope. Don't want to stand there. Nope. Of course, Thancred ran the opposite way. Typical tank. Oh good, it died just as it was doing an AoE on me. How convenient. Glory be to Garlemald. No. Screw Garlemald. No. Stuff's dead. Oh. Hi, Tiamat. What are you doing? The icon waiteth in the heavens. My child shall bear thee to him. Oh. Oh, thanks. Thanks for bringing me dragons. I never dreamed I would have the chance to ride a dragon. This is cool. Yeah, I literally did this once. But this is the part I remember. But I couldn't remember if it was just like a random one-off fight or if it was part of a dungeon. Clearly it was part of a dungeon. Oh. Is Estinian here now too, if Tiamat is? I haven't seen him. Tiamat's just nom-nom-nomming. Can we see it? Any Estinian in this clusteriness? Oh, I think I stood in that. Oh, no, I seem to be okay. I see a Thancred there. I see a Graha. I saw some Alices there. I don't think Estinian's here. I don't know what happened to him. But I don't think he's here. I don't think he's riding on Tiamat's back either. He wouldn't do that. He'd be in the thick of things. Looks like I'm targeting Tiamat. Alright. What else do we got? Oh, here we got Bahamut. Oh god. I have a slight case of I'm tanking. Thancred, please. We're fine. I really wish I knew where Estinian was. I'm worried about him. He's not here fighting with us. Oh, Estinian is on her back. Estinian, what are you doing back there? You taking a break? I see you. I see you hiding. You're not fighting. Big wimp. Lunar Bahamut. Yeah, I guess he's not that great because we just fight him as a dungeon boss. Kick his butt. Oh. Looks like he tried to shield that and it didn't go so well for him. Or was that part of Estinian's attack? What the heck is that? Now we get to fight him. Tiamat, where'd you go? Where'd you get to? You left me? Estinian's gone too. I don't remember anything about this fight. It's probably fine. I'm sure I can figure things out. Worst case, I die. Alright, Thancred, if you could get in there, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Twisted Scream. Malevolent Aether or something? No sign of the Asians. Oh god. Well, they're over here. I think I'm okay. I ate one. You coming to stack with me? Excellent. Oh no. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. That was an Ockmorn. Yeah, I was not prepared for that. Mega Flare. Red note for this? Oh. Beautiful. Okay, apparently this is a safe spot. Oh, we're gonna have to move though. In behind. Perfect. Thanks, NPCs.
Allow me.
Thanks, Scions. Showing me the way. Why did everybody run away from him? Oh. Oh, that's a shitty thing. Now what do I do? Oh, okay. Giga Flare. That sounds painful. Oh god.
You underestimate me.
Oh, easy peasy. Twisted Scream. Why did they all just move to the side a little bit? Alright, they're running back here. And over here. And in this way. I don't think that was really necessary, but it's fine. The middle is safe. Okay. I was like, there's something in the corner where I thought I was gonna go. It doesn't work so well. Kaboom! That was misery. Okay. I'll just go way over here, and then as soon as that disappears, I need to get out of there. There we go. Wasn't quite as quick as I could have been.
Allow me.
I will allow you. Oh, Thancred. Ow. Ow. Perfect time for a Benny. When did Thancred get, like, wrecked?
There'll be nothing left of you but a smoking crater.
I was a little too quick. Too slow. Too slow on the heel there. Or no, I was too quick, yes. It went off a little bit too fast. That is what I was trying to say. I was like, wait, too quick? How is that a thing? But yes, no, it is a thing. I did it! Second time through the dungeon. Alright, what do you guys have to say? Let's start over here. Alphino, our efforts may have helped Arnvold and Fredola escape. Is that the last, can you try that again, I'll say? Is that the last we've seen of Bahamut? Hopefully Tiamat's wounds are not too severe. Our allies have steered well clear of the tower for good reason. The kobolds certainly, whatever. What did you say? The Amalja will not soon forget this day. What are you saying there, Graha? Let's try this again. Graha, you said something. Ishtola keeps being like, let me say something. The kobolds certainly know how to handle themselves. I thought that's what he said, or something along those lines. Alright. Treasure coffer. Did I miss a treasure coffer? I probably did. It's fine. I don't think I need the stuff from it. Not particularly. Oh. Tiamat, Estinian, how are you guys doing?
So Ash Esk Snodo in Aisto.
Children of man, the shade of my beloved is no more, and I shall be forever in your debt.
Antal an in Aisto. Antal afa snalask ash an dran mira.
By your deeds are we set free, and free we shall remain, as long as I draw breath. Never again shall the dragons of Mericidia hearken to the lies of the Asians. This I vow. Bye, Tiamat.
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well.
Who the heck is this? Amalja? Ah, yes, okay.
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more. Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
You would make peace with Ul'dah, then. We would be proud to call you our allies. Then let us put the past behind us. Oh, I've picked my I was just reading them out. You would make peace with Ul'dah. We would be proud to call you. We would be proud to call you our allies. Let's go with that one.
enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Garleans who are deserving of our fury. I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
How long will that last, though?
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
But what about Arenvald and Fredola? Oh. We're just gonna leave them? Leave them be? I could go check on them. It would be fine. I should. Sometime earlier. Okay, it's already too late. Inside the Pelgathan Tower. Oh, he looks so scared. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember this. They're like part of the tower? Oh, it's gooey.
What in Ralga's name happened here?
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
I don't know about that, Ironbald. Oh. Angered it.
No! What have I done?
It's too late for them. We're leaving, now!
Ifrit.
No. No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together.
Really? That's what we leave on? Alright. To see the Amalja fighting alongside us brought to mind the Zune of the Crystarium. I pray that our people can forge bonds as strong as those of our counterparts in the First. Oh yeah, they do live together. From what I could tell, there didn't even seem many Imperials in the vicinity of the tower. Hopefully Arenvald will have used the opportunity to get in and out undetected. Well, about that. He got in undetected. But the getting out part, maybe not so much. Tiamat did all she promised and more this day, but I doubt she will be satisfied. Nay, she will fight on in defense of her children, wheresoever they may be. It will take more than a single victory to wash all the bad blood between the men and Amalja, but one has to start somewhere. Yeah, I thought that seemed a little too easy. But yes, it's true, it's a start. Though the day is won thanks in no small part to thy valor, the Telafari are far from defeated. Yet, be that as it may, 'tis only right that we rejoice in Lunar Bahamut's banishment unto the ether. Well, it would be too much to hope that we've seen the last of Van Daniel. We have dealt his schemes a telling blow this day, and that alone is cause to celebrate. And celebrate I will, when we've received word of Arenvald's safe return. Always crit. Everybody wants crit. You may now enter Pelgatha and blah blah blah. Who cares? Alright. When the dust settles, Alphino is minded to share his account of the events that unfolded in Pelgathan with the Sultana. Are we... Oh. Wait, did I not talk to Estinian? Was he right there and I missed him? Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's event with Pippin and her grace. Brave scions! Is it Pippin? Oh, just her grace. Alright. Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the Fronistery. Your grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from Pelgathan, they came upon 2 scouts sent to a nearby tower. I've yet to hear a full account, but it would seem one of them, your friend, I believe, has been wounded and was being dragged away by the other. Oh, poor Alphino. Oh no. I must go. Forgive me, your grace. Can you tell us aught of Arnvald's condition, your grace? The wounded scout? How'd they know it was Arnvald? Because they know that he's our friend and Fredola not so much? Not save that it's grave. The Kyurgens tend to him even as we speak. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Haley, Estinian, would you mind going after Alphino? He may need some support from someone other than me. Maybe someone a little bit smaller than Estinian should go. He's going to take up a lot of space. Very well. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Pelgathan. Come on, then. Hello, Arthas. There's a cat here. It's the most chill he's been about me putting him on camera. Alright, we're going to the front. Where am I going? What's near here? Okay, it is the Alchemist Guild. Where is the Aetheryte that's down here? I swear there's an Aetheryte down here. Why is there not an Aetheryte down here? It's not hiding up here, is it? No. Damn it. Oh, I can't go over there. Oh, why is this up? I think is it the Hustings Strip? I don't remember. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, this is the right way, but am I anywhere close? No, but I'm close to an Aetheryte. We're on the right level, at least. Alright, let's just go to the Alchemist Guild. Wait, isn't there an entrance to the infirmary on a different level? Please, tell me something, anything! Oh, oh, Fordola's here. Instead of standing there gawping, why don't you tell your friend to stop whining like an underfed dog? People are fighting for their lives in there. Fordola's so salty. Alright, I'm actually not going to do this because it is exactly 10 o'clock, and I have a feeling this next cutscene is not going to be super quick. I don't think it's super long, but anyways. I'm going to call it a day here. I will be back again next week on Monday. I think that I might have timed this perfectly, because I'm pretty sure I'm most of the way through 5.5 right here, and then I have to do 5.55, which I'll get partway into next week, and then the following week is the last Monday before Endwalker, and I think that'll wrap it up. And I think I might actually get it done in exactly, which means I started at exactly the right week. I didn't plan it this way, and I thought I was starting a little bit too early when I started. I was like, oh, it's a little early, but like maybe I should get started on this. And I was like, yeah, let's just do it. It'll be close. It'll be reasonable. But yeah, it may have been perfect. May have worked out perfectly. But anyways, so if anybody forgets, I've not been streaming other than my Monday nights working on the story because I have a course that I'm working on and it's taking up a lot of my time. So I've been doing that, but I will be here for sure next Monday for more of the story, and then once Endwalker is here, I will be back streaming a whole lot during Endwalker, and then I should be back to my regular schedule after that. So in the meantime, we're just gonna have to deal with just Mondays with Ari for a couple more weeks. But until next week, I hope you guys have a good week and have a good rest of your Monday night. I will see you guys next Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, later, guys.